Hello guys, what is up? It is Cameron back once again bringing you guys a new review, and today we're going to be reviewing the Gamdias GKC 1001 mechanical gaming combo. And this mechanical gaming combo comes with a mechanical gaming keyboard and a mouse. You can pick this up on their website for $89.99. I'll include links in the description down below where you can check it out and purchase it if you were interested. But anyways guys, let's go and jump right into the review, and I'll tell you if this gaming combo is worth your money. Alright, so let's start off by taking a look at what comes in the packaging if you do purchase this combo pack. The first thing that you are going to get in the box is going to be two stickers. Pretty cool. They include a black and a white one. Pretty cool addition. You're also going to get a quick start guide and user's manual. It just tells you how to set up the keyboard and how to download their software and get this combo up and running. And then finally, you are going to get a keycap remover, and this is used to remove the keys from the keyboard in case you want to clean underneath them or if you possibly needed to replace them. And then finally, you're going to get the HERMES Lite keyboard and the Erebos Lite optical gaming mouse. And I'll be going over each of these individually, but other than that, that's all you're going to get in the packaging when you do purchase this combo pack. Alright, firstly, let's look at the Erebos Lite, which is the mouse that comes in this gaming combo. It's a pretty simple mouse and nothing really extravagant. It's just a very basic design, but it does get the job done. It features a wide DPI range. You can choose from 800 all the way up to 3500, so it's really customizable, to the mouse speed that you want. It does also feature 6 buttons that you can choose from and map in their software. And then it does feature LED lights underneath it, so you are able to choose from a couple different colors to match your keyboard or just kind of match your mood that you want the mouse to be in. The mouse does feature a nice braided cable, and it feels pretty good when you use it. It is a little bit on the smaller side, so if you're used to more large mouses like the Logitech MX Pro, or like I have the Logitech G700S mouse, and it's a little bit larger, so if you're used to that type of mouse, this might not be the right mouse for you. It's kind of on the smaller side and a little bit more basic. It doesn't have like the thumb cutout or anything like that. Now let's move on to the main focus of this gaming combo, and that is the HERMES Lite mechanical gaming keyboard. It does feature Gamdias's mechanical red switches, and I actually like the red switches because they're not as loud as blue switches, but they have similar feedback, so I honestly really like them just because when you play games, you don't have to press the keys down very far and you get that good feedback, but it's not as loud as blue switches, which sound like a freaking typewriter. It's also a very compact keyboard. It's a full-size keyboard. It has all the same keys. It's just not as large as something like the SteelSeries M800, which is massive. It takes up less desk real estate, which I really like because I'm able to do, have more stuff on my desk and not worry about the keyboard taking up so much space. So it really provides the same functionality for me as a full-size keyboard, but without, that length. So it just really honestly is a good size in my opinion and provides exactly what you need in the right form factor. It does also feature LED backlighting on the keys. You're actually only able to choose from red, so you can't change the color, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm, becoming a huge fan of my RGB backlights, so I wish that you were able to change the color, but unfortunately it's only red. But it does actually have a couple different modes you can choose from. You have 5-phased backlighting, which means you can choose from breathing modes. You can change the brightness of it to have it more dim or as bright as you want, so it really allows you to customize the lights even though you aren't able to change the color. Now, some other additional features that are really nice on this keyboard is the WASD arrow key swap, meaning that you're able to swap these keys functionalities. So if you didn't want to use, let's say, your left hand all the way over the WASD keys, you're actually able to just swap it over to the arrow keys or vice versa depending on what you want to do. So it really allows for some good customization. It does also feature 256K built-in memory, meaning that you're able to have different profiles. So you can have 6 different player profiles, and these include your macros and the other things that you programmed into it. This memory just retains all those profiles and you're able to swap in between them if you want to. Now, speaking about the quality of this keyboard, it does have a very nice build quality to it. It doesn't feel plasticky. It is made of plastic, obviously, but it has a nice durable plasticky feel to it. It's got a good weight to it, so it does feel durable and sturdy, like it's not going to break, very quickly or anything like that. I've used it for quite some time and never felt like it was, flimsy or anything like that. And all my keystrokes were very responsive, whether I was gaming or just typing. I had no issues with the responsiveness of this keyboard. It was always fast. It was able to execute the actions that I wanted it to, with no problems. Alright guys, so I want to wrap up the video and give you guys my final thoughts on this gaming combo. I think overall it's a pretty solid package for the price. At $89.99, you're getting a keyboard and a mouse, which is pretty reasonable. I'm not a huge fan of the mouse overall though. I don't think it's the best mouse. Like I said, it will get the job done, but it does feel a bit plasticky and it wasn't the best experience in my opinion, just because I'm used to larger mouses that have, the thumb grips and a lot of different macros and customization keys that this one doesn't have. So just not a huge fan of the mouse overall. Like I said, it'll get the job done, but it's not the best experience. The keyboard, however, is actually very solid. I enjoyed using it a lot. I do wish that it had different color LED backlights, but I think that while you're gaming and stuff, that doesn't necessarily matter. You know, that's just an aesthetic thing. While I was playing games though and typing, very responsive. I really like the keys underneath this. It has the red switches, and overall I think it's a very durable keyboard and very solid. So I definitely recommend the keyboard. I think it is a good budget mechanical keyboard. Never had any problems using it, and I just think that it looks nice overall, and it was very responsive when I was using it to play League of Legends and, you know, type my papers and stuff like that. So really can't recommend the keyboard enough for the price. Pretty reasonable price, and, you know, an overall high quality product. Not a huge fan of the mouse though, but when it's combined to this gaming package, I think for $89.99, it's a very reasonable package. And if you are looking for, you know, a keyboard and a mouse, this is definitely an option. So if you're interested in checking them out, you can visit it at gamdiasgaming.com. I'll include a link to this specific product in the description down below. So if you're interested in purchasing it, just check down there and you can find the links to that. But anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to check out my other videos and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more technology and product reviews. Also leave a like rating on the video if you enjoyed it, and leave any feedback in the comments section down below. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will catch you in my next video. See ya.